This video is brought to you by G2A.com for cheap games, MSP and PSN codes. And powered by Elgato Gaming. For the best gameplay capture out there, pick up an Elgato today. Links in the description. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Portsmouth Road to Glory career mode in FIFA 16. And ladies and gentlemen, we finally made it. The final January transfer window of a full season. Or should I say we're about to. We've still got 2 more games left to play in December and then we'll be in the January transfer window. But don't worry, transfers are back in this episode. We've just really quickly got to play this game against Stoke City, simulate this game against Sunderland, and then boom, we are in January, we're making transfers, and on top of that, we've also got one final very exciting game to play against, of course, Portsmouth rivals Southampton. And Stoke City, by the way, are doing decently this season. They are 4th right now, about halfway through the season. So for them to be in that position at this point in the season is very good. So you look at the rest of the company that we're with. Spurs, Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester United, and Stoke City currently sitting in 4th. Damn. They are coming off the back of a pretty bad loss, though, against Swansea. A 1-0 loss. Swansea not doing that well in this season, but either way, we're playing them at their home stadium, at the Britannia. I've got my best team out there, fully fit, ready to go, so let's do this. Come on. And the team that's currently sitting in a very good position in the table does look like this. There hasn't been an awful lot of changes. They've got Tete at right back. I think that's a new one. No, I can't see too many changes there, personally. And I had a quick look at the bench, and I didn't really see too many changes. There's obviously a few new names in there, but still. So fair play to Stoke City in this bloody Premier League season. They're having the almost exact opposite of their current Premier League season, if you will. Bad touch, and Brooks has it covered. Come on, you can even run around him there. Yeah, ooh, took him on. It was risky. Now we can start something ourselves. Keep going up the middle. And again. And again. Oh, look at that. We went straight up the middle. Brilliant stuff, and I've just done it. I have just bloody done it. I've sweated that. And even in the end, it got way more risky than I thought it would, but stuck home by Kenny Prince Schwab. It's only been about 9 minutes as well, but it's been all Stoke City. I'm not going to lie. I thought Schwab, to be fair, he was being chased by Shaqiri now that I realise. Shaqiri is definitely faster than Schwab, but we did enough. We got it in there. I'm not proud of it, I will admit, but to go, all right? We're leading after 10 minutes. And why not send away Schwab again? Can we cut inside this time? Beautiful turn. He's still being caught, though. Can he keep his feet? He has. Van Ginkel, he gets taken out there, foul, surely, yes, and right on the edge of the box as well. Florenzi is currently over this, and this could be a great chance to maybe get 2 in just a few minutes. Yeah, duh, he's got great free kick stats, Florenzi. They're all above 80, but he gets no dip on that free kick. Oh, just stuck a foot out there, but it couldn't stop him. And Shaqiri ended up taking a long shot from distance that went miles off target. And again, maybe I was thinking about playing through Schwab, it didn't work out there, but oh, now Toby taken down in the box. We're still going to get a shot off here. I was just spamming B. I didn't know that ball was going to fall to Armstrong. I ended up shooting it, but it was a bit off target anyway. I did make a meal of it. But that first half was made to look way better than what it actually was because of that just fucking terrible, terrible sweaty goal that we scored earlier. But really, it was not a good half. But we looked to respond, but unfortunately, Armstrong doesn't want to keep running to his left. And now he gets tackled there, fucking Burnett. It's been the same. We have not had a good game, but thankfully we have scored. Oh, that's a good tackle. Good bit of pressure. Madison, why not strike that? Dembele's going to get a chance at it. He still gets a shit shot off, but it's right to Butland. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, that was tricky. It was risky. Florenzi's going the whole way here. He's being caught. Nice little bit of footwork there. Dembele's now got it. Bang! Oh, I did not know. I thought for sure that was going on target. Come on, second. We just need the second. Right-hand side, maybe. No, it's no good. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, he's quick, isn't he here, Armstrong? And the ball's in there, and bang. Still fucking right at the keeper. God damn it. There we go. And after passing it around for fucking nowhere, not letting them even get it forward, not even letting them in our final third or in their final third, we just could not get a second. We had such a shit game today. This was such a fucking awful game. But thankfully, we were the ones that somehow came up with a goal. That was an awful game of FIFA 16. I guess defensively today, I think we were superb because look at that. They only had 2 shots for the whole game and they had 0 on target. And they had the more possession and they definitely whipped in plenty of crosses and Areola had to claim a lot of them. But still, I mean, it's mental. But again, we had 10 shots and only 4 on target. It was a weird game today. I don't really know what to make of it. The man of the match was Areola, the goalkeeper, obviously. Like I said, he had to make so many saves today. He had to deal with so many whipped in balls and whipped in crosses, and he claimed so many of them, 8 in fact, because, you know, none of those were shots on target. He didn't have to save any shots on target at all. So 8 of those were just whipped in balls that he claimed from corners, set pieces, or just from open play. It was beautiful. He did his job sensationally. So much so that even though he didn't have to deal with a single shot on target, I feel like he almost deserves man of the match, but I'm just thinking, like, the rest of my outfielders barely did anything. I mean, you just got to take a look at them. No one got above 7 except Armstrong. I think I'm just going to do it. I think I'm just going to have to give it to Areola because he did his job so well, and if he let one of those slip, then absolutely there could have been a chance and we could have only gotten a point from this game. So I'll give it to the goalkeeper. So we're still on top in the Premier League after that win, obviously, but Spurs are still only behind us on goal difference. Chelsea, Stoke City, they're now 5 points away from us. And immediately, like 2 days later, we get into another game against Sunderland, but we'll forget about that for now. We have a youth player that wants out. Again, I'll take a look at him and we'll see if he's good enough. This is the guy that says he wants out of the youth academy. He does look okay, although there's definitely another centre forward that's, again, the exact same position, the exact same age, that obviously looks a lot better. English Mark Berry, you can see there, with a ridiculously higher potential, even though he's technically gifted, the type anyway, and he's a winger. Apparently Mark Berry, the centre forward, is a winger. I don't know, but whatever. But this Mark Berry looks way better than Leandro, the other Brazilian centre forward, so I'm going to pick this guy up instead. We'll get it out the way and we'll move on right into the January transfer window. I cannot wait for it. They've lost 2 of their last 3 games. They actually beat Middlesbrough 2-0, which is interesting because isn't it the other way around? Anyway, we score immediately within a minute. It's the former Newcastle man getting the goal against Sunderland after the first minute. We'll skip ahead. And it's a 5-0 pumping of Sunderland. Take that. What a game. You've got to brace for Adam Armstrong. You've got Kenny Prince Schwab, Dembele, and Kasami coming off the bench getting a goal. That is a fucking murder. And the man of the match in that game was Kenny Prince Schwab. Not Adam Armstrong, who got a brace. It was Kenny Prince Schwab, who got a brace of assists. I don't know if that's a thing, but whatever. Anyway, he got a goal, he got 2 assists. He obviously had a great game, and a 9.7. You knew whoever was going to get man of the match in that game, that he was going to get a high rating. But guys, with one press of the button, we will be in January. And boom, we've made it. We're going to stop. We've got a transfer offer immediately. We've got youth squad report. We've got so much to do now. This is the best time in the career mode. We're back in it. Immediately, a very impressive offer for one of our goalkeepers, but he's not a player that we're looking to sell. Not even for a ridiculous amount of money, like double his value trying to sell. No, I'm happy with Areola. We're keeping on with him. One thing I am going to do immediately, guys, is just tell you my strategy for this transfer window. And I'll be totally honest, it's pretty much what I always do in January. We are going to be signing a bunch of amazing pre-contract signings for pretty much the final full season that we're doing with Portsmouth. After this, we're going to be doing a season per episode all the way through to the end, of course, to see out FIFA 16. And what I think I'm going to do from there is I'm still going to be doing transfers, but I'm not even going to bother making like huge, gigantic signings or pre-contract signings. I'm probably not even going to bother. I'm probably just going to build players up from the youth academy and just create this awesome squad of, of youth academy players when and hopefully they'll reach their potentials of, 80, mid-80s, 90s if possible. Once all the older players, like even Varane, in a couple of seasons from now, he's going to get old and retire. But for now, I'm adding just those incredible players to my team to make them absolutely just superb. And on top of that, we're also maybe adding a lot of value to the club, which hopefully we should be able to sell on in future seasons and get Darren Messinio. Here's the one reason and the one motivation that I have for just wanting to buy so many amazing players as I possibly can. Or should I say at least getting so many amazing players on pre-contracts and adding look, he's worth 43 million right now. He'll probably get better, of course. He's only 26, and all we have to do is pay his wages. That's all it's going to take. That's immediately $40 million worth of value just added into the club straight away, which could be sold on later. I'm not necessarily saying that we will do that for Varane, but someone that we could just sell on and make more money, bring in more money, and finally get Messinio. But Varane is the only pre-contract signing that we're going for at the moment, because obviously we've only got just under or just a little over 350,000. We could adjust that budget and get a bit more, but he's the only big player that I'm going for right now, because I am going to be going for some big players. We got the Belgium FA hitting us up. We got a whole bunch of players that want out because we're not giving them enough games, but we'll have to address that obviously at some point. And we've also got monthly scouting updates for, of course, our youth academy players or our potential youth players. Taking a look at what we've got in Australia, and again, no superstars still, no one's turned into one, but we do have this man who looks probably the best so far, or at least out of the new boys that just got added in. He's got an okay-ish overall, not amazing, but the potential is definitely great. As for Brazil, pretty much the exact same deal. We did not get an awful lot of great players. We've got Alexandre Morales, who's probably got a decent overall, but not the greatest of potentials. And even when it comes to potentials, we don't have any player with a max potential in Brazil now that's above 90. So again, a bit disappointing. And taking a look at England as well, again, pretty much the same deal. Not an awful lot of great players. Dominic Cash looks okay with his potential. I think there's James Hornby Forbes, who also, again, nice potential, but no one that has a really high overall right from the start, which is, again, really what I'm looking for. And I know that we just got back into transfers, but we are going to jump right back into football with another huge game. It's the rivalry, Southampton versus Portsmouth, this time at St. Mary's, but here we go. Let's get right into it. And then after this game, we're going to focus on nothing but transfers for the rest of the episode. So here's the Southampton team for this game. They're, again, rocking the 4-2-3-1 formation. Nice players on the bench and some very nice players starting as well. And yeah, it's just an okay team. With all due respect, I definitely think that we're better. And hopefully we can put together a much better game than the one that we played against Stoke. Because honestly, I think the main reason that we won that game was because we had one good move, we got one good goal, albeit a sweaty goal, and they were just terrible. They just couldn't do anything in the final third, and we defended them well. Hopefully, we can have the opposite of that. We can have a great game where we just play Southampton off the park. Good slide tackle from Jack Brill. Wanyama missed that one. Shot from Wanyama. They've scored within 4 minutes. I don't even know. I went in for 2 slide tackles there. I got one, missed the other, and Wanyama from right outside the box had the space to shoot and got off a fucking beauty. That's all it took, isn't it? That was all it took. We shut out Stoke for 4 fucking minutes. Brilliant. We shut out Stoke for a whole goddamn game, and Southampton scored within 4 minutes. That is not a good start, but to be fair, they've done an atrocious job of defending this. Kamara. Ball into the middle now. Maybe we could get one of our own immediately. Sergio Roberto. We get a fucking great chance as well, but we hit the post. Straight up the middle. Go. Nice run this. Look at the left. He has gone right. It's a clean tackle. You're joking. I thought he got none of the ball there. He went right into the back of me. I thought he just took the smart foul there. Apparently that's a clean tackle. Either that or the referee's fucking biased. And that's a great... Why are my players falling the fuck over? If all these are clean tackles, how the fuck do they not keep their feet? Still look up and I have nothing. I'm almost tempted to let them get a bit of the possession and fucking try to go for a second, because goddamn, trying to get it now is fucking hard, man. Anyway, Madison, good ball, right hand side again. I'm just trying to set up a good chance right now. Van Ginkel somehow has gone by here, and it's been fucking saved again. Header. Oh, Roberto, he's done sensationally in this half, trying to desperately set something up for us. Wide, maybe, Armstrong. Why not take him on, actually, Armstrong? Why not? Strike, that one's wide as well. Fuck me. Go, Kamara, take him on. Slide tackle, that was a sharp turn. Into the middle now, Madison. Bang. There it is! Madison with the goal, finally! How many shots did we take? I swear it might be like 15 or something. We've had so many. This time I just cut in with my fullback, which I love to do. Kamara plays through Madison. That is a great strike. I swear it had to come. It fucking had to, and it's finally come through Madison. Oh, they've played the advantage here, and it's going to work. Oh my God, it's worked out for him nicely, hasn't it? Great tackle there from Denayer, huge. The pass was not what I was hoping for, and they're going to get another chance at it. They're looking like they're really going to go for it. Look at this passing. Emre Can gets completely bullied off the ball. Holy shit! I thought for sure there was a foul. We clearly have a team that the game wants to win. Denayer, this is getting fucking bullshit. Where are all these headers going? Ball's up the middle, come on. I see that run. I see that run. Yes. And cut it back if you can, Armstrong. Not a bad one, that. Van Ginkel. What a save from fucking Gazaniga. Unbelievable. I powered that top left-hand corner. Thought, no way the keeper's going to stop that. Either he knew where I was going. What a fucking backheel from Classy. Incredible. But, Jesus, man, that was unbelievable. Come on, keep it running forward. Armstrong. Oh, good tackle there. Everywhere. And we're now in stoppage time. We cannot let them just hold the fucking ball. No, we're letting them in, though. This is not good. Cross, premature, maybe. Header. Nice. Come on, maybe we will get another chance. Go wide. No, where were you fucking going? Oh, my God, bad touch. Run, knock this forward, Armstrong. Go. You have pace. You are not slower than fucking Yoshida. I refuse to believe it. Slide. No. Come on, just keep running in. Maybe go the whole way here. Why not? Save from Gazaniga again. He has been unbelievable today. He has had so fucking many. We nearly made the tackle on Wanyama there with Kamara. We would have had a chance right in front of goal. But their fucking hero is their goalkeeper. We were able to beat him once, but with the 20-something shots that we took today, incredible. Look at that. Camera is right on him. We finished with 17 shots today. Incredible. Only 7 on target, though. So we can work on the, the shot accuracy a little bit. But again, they only took 4. They had 1 shot and 1 on target for the whole first half. And we know what that resulted in. Of course, their keeper got man of the match today with 9.4 for making 12 saves today. They're about to fucking erect a bronze statue of that man right outside St. Mary's for that fucking performance. That was unbelievable. And as for the man of the match today, or my highest rated player, we got an 8.7 to Idrissa Kamara, who was unbelievable today at left back. He was everywhere. He was running down the wing. He was overlapping Kenny Prince Schwab, made so many tackles, got forward, assisted the goal. I could not believe his game today. It was fucking ridiculous. And he's definitely got my man of the match for certain. So, disappointed not to have taken the 3 points in that game. We're only going to get the 1, and I think depending on what happens with the Spurs game, we're probably not going to be on top anymore. But anyway, getting back into transfers and have a look at who's a popular boy. We've got Sergio Roberto, who is leading the league in assists right now, so no surprise. But we've got Ajax for 44 million, Schalke for 40, you've got Porto for 45, Lille for 38 or so, and Bordeaux for 37. I think we could get some serious money for this man. So I am just going through and offering like 70 million to every single club that's put in an offer for him. I don't expect every single one of them to hit me up and say, yeah, sure, fine. I just don't expect that at all. Maybe Porto could, but either way. And one more day till this next game. Has anyone heard back? Player returning from loan. We've got a pre-contract offer accept. Belgium, they've taken back their offer. So bang there. And that's 3 million less than the 70. Okay, fine. You know what? I'd almost fucking take it. Wow. I think before I do, we'll wait to hear what all the other clubs have to say. But one thing that I can do immediately is accept Rafael Varane, the pre-contract, only 220 grand a week for an 86 rated 26-year-old who's probably maybe even going to be higher rated when he joins us next season. Absolutely. Anyway, we're into the FA Cup now, and yes, I'm simming the first game, and yes, I'm simming an away game, but we're not even talking about a Premier League team here. We're talking about a championship team in Blackburn Rovers. Hopefully, with a really good, strong squad out there, we can at least pull out somehow a win and move on to the next round. Or even if we get a replay, fuck, I'd really not like that, but we're getting a replay. Jesus, and we just pulled out the replay as well. Van Ginkel with a goal in the 84th minute. How can away games be so fucking just hard to get a result from sim games? We heard back from Bordeaux for Sergio Roberto. Definitely not the 67 million that Porto are offering, but yeah, so that's not going to happen. We've got another offer as well from Torino for Kasami. I'd much rather sell Kasami than Roberto, but I'm probably not going to get the 70 million for him. So I'm going to counter like 60 million for Kasami. If we can sell Kasami for 60 million, then you know what? I'm going to sell him and keep Roberto. Let's hope none of the other clubs that we have sent in offers to accept, though. Let's take a look. More transfer offers. We've got so many for them. Sergio Roberto, 63.5, so that's a no. Schalke, 64. Ajax, 65. Okay, so if we want to sell Sergio Roberto, there is definitely a team that wants him for certain, for pretty much that 70 million, or just a little under. We got a transfer offer for a player that I'm actually looking to sell as well, Morgan Sanson. I don't have him transfer listed, but I'd absolutely be up for selling him, and we could get him for more than his value as well. Look, we could get him between 15.5 and 18 million. That's sensational. As a matter of fact, I might try to bump that up to 17 million. I think I'd take that for him. Offer for Van Ginkel. We are not accepting any offers for Van Ginkel. He is my best rated player. He's in good form, happy morale. I'm keeping him. And we just made it to the final game against Arsenal. And we've made it to the final day of this episode against Arsenal. We are yet to hear back from Torino. I don't want to make a move on Sergio Roberto before I hear back from Torino, because I really would much rather keep Sergio Roberto and sell Kasami. So I guess we're still not really doing much, at least not for now. We've made one pre-contract signing. We have brought in Varane, which is a fantastic signing. I'm super happy with that. But the next episode's going to consist of, again, so many bloody transfers. A game against Arsenal, that's going to be big. A game against Bournemouth, a replay, unfortunately, against Blackburn. It's at home this time, so hopefully we should sim and have no problem there. If we can beat Sunderland 5-0 in a sim game at home, surely we can get the job done against Blackburn. And then there's also Watford. I just skipped ahead as well to see next month we are actually going to be playing Bayer Leverkusen in the round of 16 in the Champions League. So not a Bayern Munich, not a Barcelona, not a Real Madrid, nobody like that. We've got a genuinely decent team, obviously, but no superstar team as of yet. We could maybe go through and do it again. I know I should be pretty happy with getting to the Champions League and getting to the knockouts already in the 5th season with a Portsmouth career mode, but imagine if we got to like a quarter-final, semi-final, final, Champions League. That would be amazing. Before I forget as well, of course, very important, Marco Van Ginkel got man of the match for the 1-1 draw against Blackburn. Yeah, that game. We nearly fucking missed it, but there you go. But that will do it for this episode, guys. We have a huge month ahead, a huge transfer window. And until the next episode, don't forget to like and subscribe. My name's MasterBucks, and have a good one.